Hey guys, how's it going? This is Yusei Wheelie here, and we are back with more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, last time we visited Impa. I mean, why not? Best game right here, but I'm late as fuck. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game too, but I think the last time we went to. I think we were talking to Impa, and she sent us on a quest to, well, one, we upgraded our Sheikah Slate, and then she told us, hey, go find your lost memories and all that stuff, and then I'm like, hey, cool, yeah, we'll do that. And probably for those of you who were there last time, you probably noticed that I am. Oh, that's a pot lid. I have a lot more hearts than last time, and also I went around the map off stream just to find. I just basically went shrine hunting so I can just increase my life. Color Oompa, like an Oompa Loompa. I see, I see. Yeah, and then I managed to like whatchamacallit. Open pretty much. I got pretty much the whole map done except for this area right here. So, yeah. So right now we're gonna be going to find some lost memories. Let's go to one of the ones that I found over here. I was looking up maps where to find memories. And I got a lot more better weapons now too because, like I said, for the past few days that I wasn't streaming, which just went to go look for stuff just so I can improve my health and my stamina. So I have 10 hearts right now, and whatchamacallit. I need like get 2 more sets of Nope. I did not take on the beast whatsoever. I'm saving that for stream time. Okay, let's see. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, those things are still active. No! Don't you dare fucking do it! Don't you do it! Don't. Ah. Also, hope you know the requirements for the shiny Zelda killer. Shiny Zelda killer? The Master Dingus. Ah, yes, the Master Dingus. Yeah, I know you need to have a certain amount of hearts to do it, though. How many hearts do you need, though? I looked up some videos, but they never really told me how many hearts you need. Just said you need, like, a lot of actual hearts. Ooh, a big hearty radish. Nice. Okay, we got apples. Go for it. I wouldn't mind, because like I said, I'm trying to... let's see. 13 hearts. Okay. Well, I have 10 hearts at the moment, so... Let's... Ah, what the fuck? Tree branch. I'm gonna probably get hate for telling you. Don't worry about it. It's all good in the neighborhood, as they say. Apples. I'll leave that one there. Well, you gotta find the sword. The real quest. Yeah, I know. I know there's gonna be a guardian around this area with the memories and all that. So right now I'm just trying to get the memories so I can get the champion's tunic. Let's see, boo boo. There you go. That one. Because I know the sword is somewhere in the Lost Woods. Oh, it's too quiet around here. I beat the game without any memories. I couldn't find them at the time and refused to look it up. Ah. Okay, that's another... Oh, there it is. I see it. There we go. Heh. Oop. Ooh. Memories!
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. You have shown unfailing bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the wonders of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one.
Heh.
Gee, this is uplifting. Making it sound like we already lost.
Wasn't this your idea?
Wait.
You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed night with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster.
I think that's Sean Chiplock.
And if you ask me, the whole thing does seem to be overkill. I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh, give it a rest. That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
Wow. Okay. I like that blue outfit, honestly. Let's see. Yes, I do play Pokemon. I've actually not like some time ago. I actually beat Pokemon Sword, and I actually have my other Pokemons from previous generations in there too. Let's see. Wait, where do I want to go now? Let's delete the stamp. One memory down. Let's see. Central Tower. I'm getting Diamond. I already pre-ordered Diamond. I also pre-ordered the Arceus Legends as well. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. I'm actually kind of looking forward to the Diamond and Pearl. I'm getting Diamond though because I got Diamond on my original DS though when it first came out. Let's see. Alright. I need to pre-order Arceus, but Pearl my go-to. I still got OG Pearl right now. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Now then... Do 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 do. Ooh. Here's the number 2. Do do. Just playing Pokegold in 3DS. Ah, nice. That's still one of my favorites too. Interesting. You were mad, damn.
Here we'll make our way to Goron City. Then we need some adjustments on that divine beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think that divine beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage.
Oof.
These divine beasts. So much we don't know. But if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope.
There we go. Just getting some screenshots for a thumbnail. Oh, wrong one. Yeah.
How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet?
Oh no, I need thumbnails for the YouTube channel. Alright. Well, that's 2 at least. Alrighty. Yeah, the thing I find a little weird about the Pro controllers though is sometimes I think that the camera button's also like the minus button. Alright, so let's go to Kakariko. Do 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 do. Okay, it still hasn't grown back new apples yet. Impa, I got some memories back. Now that you've seen some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Wait, I love about this game. Link wakes up 100 years later, masters swordplay, but owns bows, axes, spears. Like a Chad, I know, right? It's called Jack of all trades. Here, I will hand this over to you now before I forget. Hey, champion's tunic. This is something of yours that I have been keeping safe by request of the princess. This clothing was made for you when you became a champion. Please handle it with care. The most situational outfit. Reveal day. Seems pretty good. Hylian trousers. But I got no pants on. Oh, damn it. It just disappeared. Yeah, once you upgraded. But I don't know how to do just yet. So give me one moment. So, let's go over there. No, I don't have any amiibos whatsoever, unfortunately. I can unplug my... I can go unplug my controller right now, because it's already full power. What's with the rip? Why the rip? I know you get stuff with the amiibos. Yeah, I am aware of that. I just didn't have time. I just got this game recently, Randy. All right. Wait, since here, wait, I can get my horse. Yes, I named my horse Nathan. Gives you his Wind Waker outfit by chance drop. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not really an amiibo collector. Let's go, Nathan. No one can beat Epona. I don't know, hey. Just because Nathan might be a little dumb doesn't mean he doesn't stand a chance against Epona, alright? Do. Whee! Give me 1 second, folks. Give me a sec, folks. Give me. Can't wait to see you tackle all the shrines. Well, I tackled a lot of the shrines already. I did a lot of it off stream because, like I said, I just wanted to increase my health though, and yeah. me a sec. Let me see. Give me one sec, folks. I think I'll pop into her chat for a bit.
Tell too. They're more than welcome to.
What's up?
Hi, welcome to the Scary Story Hour. We're just hi, Yusei.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna join me in the other server.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see this chat. I'm sorry.
What?
I didn't see the message.
Oh, I thought you did when I was at work earlier.
No, my phone's been acting up.
Just want for a replacement phone?
Probably. Because my messages has been like going back and forth and everything.
Alright.
And then it's been going black.
How's Breath of the Wild treating you, you say?
It's doing pretty good. I'm live right now.
Oh, hi!
You didn't see I was live, Hana?
No.
Dang, man.
Oh, glitching.
There's things like I said. There's I don't know why technology's not liking me today.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Well,
I'm gonna stop this music here.
Okay.
Everyone be having issues right now. My fucking internet. I'm Zeroid.
Oof.
All right.
Oh yeah, you say tomorrow the trial deck releases, right?
Yes.
And then next week is the boosters.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
All right.
I saw some dude have like have like some of the preview stuff, so I was wondering like I thought those were released next week.
The preview is today actually, or at least this weekend.
Okay, cause
well,
where's that dude?
Thank you, Sprinkle Cakes. Welcome everybody to the Anime Club's Haunted Manor Hour. I am your lovely host, Hana of the evening, and I'm dressed as for the occasion. And here with me for today, would you lovely ladies and gentlemen introduce yourselves?
I am Yusei, and I am also streaming something for the channel.
Nice.
He's the lovely lady.
Yes, I am very fabulous. Oh yeah, Kiraqualia. Oh yeah, I watch this guy.
I am the wind that whispers in the wind. Pay no heed to me, lest you wish you to be cursed for the night.
Alrighty then.
And who else is this lovely gal I have with me for tonight?
Nancy-chan. That's it.
I have a vampire amongst my midst. Well, I tonight am your ghosty, spooky ghost Hana as a demon. I decided to dress up for the occasion. Now, tonight we're going to be reading some spooky ghost stories on the Reddit side and also from a lovely podcaster I like so much. His name is Darkness Prevails. So, I humbly apologize in advance if I stutter or slip up on some of my readings, and I do have some superstitions that I will, like some words I will not say, but I will write in the chat, just let you know in advance, because you know my superstitions. And if anyone has any other ghost stories they want to share with us, especially with our lovely guest for the evening, you're more than welcome to. All right. So, without further ado, shall I begin a ghost story, or would you guys like to have a ghost story first?
You can lead it off since, well, I don't have a lot of ghost stories, and yeah.
All right. Well, I'll lead off with a ghost story on the subreddit side, because, you know, subreddit is always fun. So, let's see. I'm gonna have y'all pick one. Should we have an alien encounter or a possible SK encounter?
Let's go with the alien.
Alien? Okay. For SK, I'll write it in the chat, so that way... Because I won't say it. Because it's superstition, and I'm very superstitious, so I won't say it.
Skinwalker?
But anyway... Yeah, they are in Native American stories of like of shamans who turn themselves into ferocious beasts by consuming flesh of humans, or an actual human being possessed by an evil spirit and possessed to turn into cannibalism. Okay, so this one's going to be a short one. So, I apologize for any stuttering in advance. I posted the story here before under an old deleted account. Anyway, Appomattox, West Virginia, June 1994. I'm pretty sure it was a Thursday. I was watching I Dream of a Genie on Nick at Night. I went to the kitchen to get a drink. We were poor and didn't have air conditioning, so the back door was open. The screen door closed. I felt somebody staring at me from the door. When I looked over, I saw a creature about 3 to 4 feet tall, pale, thin, and no facial features except for huge black eyes. I freaked out. I ran and told my mom, who told me that I must have been dreaming. Now, for some reason, I didn't have a blanket on my head on this particular night. I had laid in bed facing the wall the last time I did that for over 20 years, and felt a strange staring again. Rolled over, this thing was staring right beside my bed. Freaked out and leaped out of the end of my bed, refusing to return to my room that night. I never saw that particular thing again, but Part 2, Leechburg, Virginia, April 2013. I was working 12-hour shifts at a factory and just had woken up around 3 p.m. It was raining. As I walked into the kitchen to make my food to take into work at that night, I felt something staring at me from the back door. There were 2 slants missing from the giant blind, so a pretty big significant gap. There was this thing, about 7 feet tall, all black, no discernible features except for pointy ears. I blue screened for about 30 seconds as it stared at me. Discernible features, stared at me. As the time had passed, it shook its head and walked away. I finally came and ran into the living room and hid. My brother-in-law suggested this thing might have been an adult version of the one I saw as a kid, but I have no idea. So, what do you guys think? Did you guys think he was just like seeing something, or do you think the guy actually experienced something?
Hard to say.
What about you? What about you lovely ladies?
I feel like it's a matter of experience, to be honest, because like you can't really like know what someone went through, especially like depending on if people have certain psychoses or if they're like have like predispositions or have injuries that actually can agitate mental state that can actually make them have certain experiences. So it's like you can't be inside someone's mind when they're having anything. So it's like,
that's true. That is very true. What do you think? What do you think, Ovi?
She'll be back. She wants something to help. Her tongue is hurting.
I hope she's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I hope she's fine. The tongue is very sensitive, so I feel bad. Like it must suck.
Oh yeah, it really sucks. So, like when you bite your tongue,
or burn it, like hot foods, hot liquids. The worst. You feel it for days.
Yeah, I hate that, especially when I've actually bit my tongue before, and it sucked. All right, you guys have three choices. You have possible SK, my brother's guardian angel, or a haunted ruined castle. Ooh, haunted castle. That sounds like a good choice. I mean, that suits for Yusei since he's playing Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah.
True.
Okay, so this one's another short one. I wish I could find longer ones. I'm thinking about like after I read a couple of the R Reddits, I'm thinking about switching over to Darkness Prevails because they have like long stories. Okay, so this is how it goes. Hi everyone, I live in the west coast of Scotland. When I was unemployed several years ago, I was really bored, so went out for a late night walk. Near my house is the ruins of a castle, which has been there ever since 1140 AD. I took a walk up the hill to the ruins. The remains of a keep tower is two walls in an L shape and about 5 steps in a circular fashion, which ends abruptly. I stood right in front of these. All of a sudden, I hear footsteps on the stairs and in the clink of metal. The way the castle is laid out, there's nowhere of someone. Okay, I think they say no way. Like nowhere, no, like nowhere. Oh yeah, there's nowhere of someone to sneak up on me or hide. I was there alone. I'm very calm. I'm a very calm, pragmatic person, and wasn't anxious at all. So my mind wasn't running riot. Also, I don't believe in anything without evidence. This night I was given evidence of something supernatural. I took a picture of the place where the noise came from on my old flip-up phone. The screen was covered in a glowing orbs. I don't have the picture or the phone anymore, unfortunately. I know that seems convenient. I've heard the stone tape theory, but whatever, it seems sentient, and it seemed like it was checking out what I was doing there late at night. I've only told one friend about this because people think you're making it up. Anyone had anything similar happen to them?
No, I can't say that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, I don't think that ever happened to me either because it's like when you go into like a haunted house situation. Actually, no, wait, I lied. I lied. Something did happen to me like that before. Except it wasn't in a castle of all things. It was actually at my old house because story time is that when I was living in my old house, I was watching Ma
Serious.
Barajo of all things.
Oh, that's serious.
Yes, that series, and and all of a sudden, like right beneath me, and I heard footsteps in my basement, and I knew I was alone, and like all my doors were locked, all my
Okay.
windows were locked, and I was just by myself. So
Yeah. I'm gonna deafen
that's
for a bit
freaking
though
it.
because I'm gonna see
Freaking me
like
out.
this is gonna be a voice cutscene right here. So give me a moment.
Okay. What do you think, Vampy? Do you think that do you think it was just convenience because somebody?
I mean, you guys can still hear me for a bit. All right. Anywho, let's recall this one. Eh. Alright, let's see what this memory holds.
Be sure to take the time to soothe your mind. That's the only way you will know how you truly feel.
Harry Max bonded with Nathan.
Thank you. This little one and I are getting along quite well now. At first, I wasn't sure if I should outfit him with all of the royal gear. I thought maybe he should have to earn it first. But it works. He wears it like a true natural. I'm trying to be a bit more empathetic. Benefit of the doubt, you know?
That's a good one there.
See that mountain? That's Mount Lanayru.
Lanayru? Okay.
It takes its name from the goddess of wisdom. Lanayru's decree is very specific. It says no one is allowed under the age of 17.
No illegals.
The wise are permitted a place upon the mountain. I've prayed at the spring of courage and at the spring of power, yet neither awoke anything inside me.
Oof.
But maybe up
Big
there,
oof.
perhaps the spring of wisdom, the final of the three, will be the one. To be honest, I have no real reason to think that will be the case. There's always the chance that the next moment will change everything. Tomorrow is my 17th birthday.
Damn, dude.
So then I shall go and make my way up the mountain.
I think whoever the spirit is responsible for what happened with my brother.
This game has voiced cutscenes.
Yes, it does. So that was an interesting story about, like, someone encountering, like, their, like, a guardian angel, like, protecting over somebody. So that was a kind of a sweet story.
Kind of creepy, though. But, yes.
I know. It's kind of creepy, but kind of sweet at the same time.
Yeah, because the only thing is just, like feeling a strong tug on the shoulder and someone literally, like, kids in the pool, like, bruh. I would shit myself first, ask questions later.
I'll be like, what the fuck? But then it's like, okay, go to the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting. Now, the next story I'm going to read is possible skin. Some words I will be blurping out myself because I'm very superstitious. That's just me.
Okay.
So, and this one's a
deafening again
pretty long story.
for another scene.
All
right. Here we go. This is the fourth memory?
Nothing. Just as I thought. It appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one.
Well, no shit.
But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope. How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow.
Hello. What's up? I can do it for you.
I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort.
Yeah, I just wanted to come see the tablet.
It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please.
So I'm just trying to get some screenshots here and there for possible thumbnails. Oh, I got one.
And stop following me.
Oh, okay, jeez.
Good, they were just barking at cat number 2.
There we go.
He looked confused and told me that the cat was asleep on the couch inside. I went and looked, and yes, she was asleep on the couch. I felt really uneasy after that. Now I know the cat outside was. I now know that the cat outside was my cat. It had the same collar and exact same collaring and pattern. I didn't mistake a stray cat or anything. I'm just not sure what it could be at all. We did a small research and thought it was a skin, but I honestly have no idea. If anyone has any advice or knows what that could be, please let me know. I don't think it's a skin. That's just me. Because there are, like, for people who do believe in the paranormal, there are such things as, like, shapeshifters or, like, other, like creatures like fae or whatever, and they can shapeshift. I don't think it was an SK. That's just me personally. I mean, if it was, I wouldn't say they would be coming too close to people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know too much about SK lore, but, like, I think I'm like, what about if like they could see the like their pets astral projecting? Because if like they were asleep, most of these occurrences like that would make sense.
That could
Or
make
like,
sense.
but that would be very bizarre for like the house to be able to like where they are specifically, they're able to see their pets like in another like area like outside, not even inside the house, which I find very bizarre. So like for me, shapeshifters seem more plausible, like in a weird kind of sense, like where it's just like a spirit trying to like trick them, or like it's mischievous god type of thing doing, like like just
Mm-hmm.
playing tricks on them, kind of thing. Like I see that more as that kind of thing happening.
I say that more as well because, like, when I grew up,
Do,
I live in the Appalachian Mountains, and my parents always told me this: if you hear something from the woods, either a whistle or someone calling your name from the woods, no, you don't.
Keck.
I don't trust that.
Not today, Satan.
Facts.
Basically, in their words, if you hear something or you hear something whistling from the woods, go home. You're going a hike through the woods? Not anymore. You're gonna turn around calmly and walk out of those woods. If you're hunting, drop. You're done. Go home.
Why not run?
Oh, it's a predatorial thing. Like, cause it's like if you think of like how with predators, like if you run away and like you're feeling scared, predators will chase after you.
Yeah.
And the thing, it's a hunt. Like no matter what predator it is, like cryptid or not. Like if you run
Yeah,
away from
yeah.
a bear, if you're running away from like a mountain lion, it's gonna hit their natural instinct to chase after you.
True, true.
So you want to make sure that you are completely calm in those situations. I kind of forget that I'm the only one here who grew up in the mountains.
Yeah, no, I grew up like near a forest, so I'm just like I
Hmm.
kind of understand because like when I see things, I chase them, so I'm like, never mind.
No, no, no,
Because I'm
it's
like,
okay. Like,
yeah,
if you're encountering like a bear or something, like you want to make sure that like for an instance a bear, like you want to make yourself louder and appear taller than they are, like
yeah, yeah,
bigger.
yeah,
But like with like let's say a mountain lion, you get on the ground and get yourself into a ball. You like Samus yourself into a
yeah,
ball. Curl yourself tightly, and wrap your hands around your neck on the back of your neck, because that thing is gonna go for the back of your neck. It's trying to kill you.
yeah.
But like things like with like SKs or any or like any cryptoids, drop your things. Don't let them know that you're scared, and just walk home. That's the best thing you can do. But anyway, let's go. I'm gonna tell like a my own story about an encounter. Like I believe in SKs because I actually think I had an encounter with one. One time I was actually taking my dog. No.
Okay.
Now we go with the first one. Sorry. When I was, I think
Time to deafen. Sorry about that. Oh, I see the other dragon over there. Hmm. Alrighty then. Ooh, training with the sword.
I doubt this will let up anytime soon. Your path seems to mirror your father's. You've
What, I have a
dedicated
father?
yourself to becoming a knight as well.
Alright.
Your commitment to the training necessary to fulfill your goal is really quite admirable. I see now why you would be the chosen one. What if one day you realized that you just weren't meant to be a fighter? Yet the only thing people ever said was that you were born into a family of the royal guard, and so no matter what you thought, you had to become a knight. And that was the only thing you were ever taught. I wonder then, would you have chosen a different path?
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Too far out, and it was really tall.
There we go.
So all of us were really scared. So I told my little brothers and Billy to run back into the trailer because they lived in the trailer. I scooped up my other little brother, who was just like a little baby at the time. I think he was like maybe 3, and well, like we were dumb kids. We all ran into the trailer, and I remember exactly what movie it was playing on the TV. It was The Invisible Man, that like the 1990 something remake.
Damn, dude.
And we just ran into the trailer, and the next day we didn't go to sleep at all because we were so terrified because we locked the trailer up and everything. The next day we tried to tell our parents about it, and they didn't even believe us.
Damn.
It was like, what the heck, guys? By the way, Vampy, I love the snakey.
You love the what?
I love the little snake emote.
It's just the stretching where literally, like, I almost have no bones the way it sounds because I can crack every bone in my body. So I'm just like, I made that as a stretch emote, and I'm just like, that is forever my stretch emote.
Oh, that is great. I love it.
Kick.
Mm-hmm. It's
And
like so
so
cursed. Yeah.
it's not a curse. I love it.
It's
And
still...
so my second story, dealing with the second encounter I had, is that I was up in this old village I used to live in called Saltillo, and I was walking my dog Baker. And we were walking down the road. Everything was very quiet, and I didn't like it was quiet. And all of a sudden, I hear the old fire alarm sirens going off in the woods. There's one problem. Those fire alarms are at the top of the hill, not where I was at. And it was coming directly straight from the woods, and they weren't loud as like they usually were. And so we were like, okay, we're turning around, we're walking home, and we just walked calmly. It was very quiet. Like, you can drop a pin and you can hear everything quiet. And usually with like SKs, like they're in their in their lore that you can they can actually mimic noises, and like that's why if you hear your name being called from the woods, or have like someone sound very similar like to your loved one and they call for your name, that's a sign to turn around and like say nope. It's like time to get the F out of there. So those are my experiences. I mean, I believe in the paranormal. I don't know if some people do, but that's just me. Hi, Electric Seagull. I love your scared emote. Going like, ah.
Damn, dude.
That's cute.
It's adorable. I love it. Where are you going because of my avatar, or are you going because of the story? I love the seagull. It's going like, ah.
So cute.
He's dabbing now. Oh no, it's just waving it. From a distance, it looked like it was dabbing.
I mean, he's an electric seagull. That's what he is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but those are like my SK encounters. Both.
Okay, cool.
Do you have a scary story you would like to share with us, Vampy?
Where do I begin?
Oh, hi, Gallic. How's it going?
Welcome, Doom. I noticed you entered during
Hi,
story
Doom.
time.
We're telling scary stories.
Yes, we are.
So...
And Vampy was trying to think of a scary story to tell us.
So there is this one time. I don't know if this is technically scary. I guess it
Oh, yeah.
kind of was for me, and I'm like, I don't know if people thought I was crazy for like experiencing it.
Hmm.
Done. That's why you get the double ah.
Yep.
Love that. Yeah. So, uh, here's one instance, I guess. Like, there's other spookier ones, but like, this is one like that relates most recently. It's hard to hear the other folks.
Oh, hang on. Let me try to increase the volume on their end. Give me a sec. Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine.
That's weird. I think. Oh, hang on, Ophi. Let me have you. I mean, Ophi. I mean, Vampy. Okay, I increased you to 200%. Doom, you might want to get a little bit closer to your mic if you want to
Ow.
speak a little bit louder.
Do you hear me now better?
Yeah, I hear you a lot better. I mean,
Okay. No,
I
I
heard you
don't know.
before, but
Damn.
Yeah. No, I don't know
That makes
how
this very
loud I am
unpleasantly
on.
pleasant because I played Master Mode today. Oof. How's that?
and I also turned on the music a little bit, so that might be a lot better for y'all.
Okay. I'm waiting for to see if Electric Sequel can hear me better or not to start story.
Hang on. Oh, I think I know why. Hang on.
Oh, wow.
Okay, there we go. Because for some reason I had Discord decreased on my end
Oh,
for some
it
reason.
probably sounds really loud now.
That's okay. If they feel like they're being ear raped, I think they'll be fine.
Um, so, recently I went
Kobo's
back to a
arrows have
place I haven't been in 10
basically
years.
have guns. Oof.
Um,
Let's see.
As you're saying, Ophi? I mean, I keep calling you Ophi. I'm sorry, Vampy.
it's okay. I always think of like, did she come back? Every time you say it, I'm like, oh, she came back? It's like, I know what to me.
It's a
Uh,
Vampy.
so, 10 years ago, I went to the Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh, I love
And
that place.
yeah, it was a high
Damn.
school senior trip. And so like I haven't been back to that place. I actually went recently. But the thing is it's like lately, like
This is the
I don't know, the
shrine
past
in
few
goddamn
years, like
lineup.
my
Oof.
eyesight's gotten hmm? I thought I heard someone say something. I was like, oh no, I didn't mean
Yeah.
to interrupt. So like I have like the past few years I haven't been able to see paranormal things as well as I used to. Like I can see it, but I can't see like the details as much as I used to because before I could see like I would actually get confused between if that person was actually a real person or if they were actually a spirit because like my eyes were so good that I couldn't tell the difference. Like I saw all details and they look real, so I'm just like the only problem is like their neck's bent the wrong way or something like wrong. Like something's off.
That,
And the
It's
temperature, no
so
matter where it
cool.
is like frigid. So it's like it's very weird for me because I'm just like, is it cold for you? And they're like, it's kind of cold, but like not really. And I'm like, my body temp is like super low because I'm like, oh no. And it's probably a dead person that's either passing in my area or it's like they're just right there and I'm unaware of them or like we're both unaware of each other and that's good because then they won't like latch on to me and come to my house, which happens a lot of times.
game will try to
Because
Oh,
bring
like
the
I hate
sometimes.
narcissistic
that.
side out for no reason. Damn.
Hmm?
I don't
Oh,
respond to them
Yusei's reading.
in my chat though.
Oh, okay. No, because I was just like, wait, what? My brain, my brain's everywhere. It's like I'm too tired to function. But like, yeah. So like, lately I haven't been able to see them. So like, when we went back to this place, like, but it was like way different. They changed so much stuff, and I'm like, the place where I first saw the ghost, like, I was not able to go. I guess it could have been a place where like it was a VIP, like you had to pay more to go into that area or something. But I'm
Uh-huh.
like, I swear during this trip, I'm like, I did not pass the area that I passed through last time. Because it was
Ooh.
very like really like I guess not well kept that area, but like they still made it like, oh, it's like you can walk through. It was very like maze like which you just it was just a
Ooh.
straightforward path like before. And this time like it was just like a circle and you could just go into things as you wanted. And I was like, that's very weird.
Oh, that
Because like
area. I know which one you're talking about.
yeah, I'm talking about the infirmary. Like there's a
Yeah,
there's an
yeah, yeah,
actual
yeah,
ghost there.
yeah.
You oh you know about it?
Yeah, I actually been to that. Yeah, I actually been to the state penitentiary down in Philly. I love that place.
Same. Oh my gosh, it's great. The
So
actors
what?
are amazing.
Oh yeah. So what did the ghost look like to you?
It was a midget. Like that's what like
Midget.
story time. Like so I'm going with my group of friends. Let's go back 10 years. I'm with the group of friends. My friend's absolutely horrified. I have no feeling of fear because if you see dead people every day, you kind of
You're
just
used to it.
you're numb to real people, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
The dead have done way more to me that actually have creeped me out versus live people, trust me. It's like nothing that a living person could do could fuck me up the way dead people have. Um, so like this like I'm like literally we were in a chain and my like I guess my friend let go and I was just by myself for like a very small strip. And I had
Mm-hmm.
some friends behind me and then I see a hand sticking
Soldier's
out like
armor is
they're like
bulky.
glowing
Oh
bluish.
yeah, it
Like
is
they had a
bulky.
weird bluish
Ooh.
and I was like, because we're literally outside and there's moonlight. So I'm like, oh, it's glowing off of their body, which was very weird because it was like reflecting in a weird way. So like, I'm like, I look over, I'm like, because I saw a hand sticking out, like a very small child hand. And I'm like,
Huh.
that's weird. I didn't know they hired midgets here, like, because it's like, no, because I said it was a child and they were like, they can't hire children. That's illegal. And I'm just like, then I guess an adult that was
Wait, that's
stunted at growth.
illegal.
So it is. Yeah. So I'm just like, because I'm like, um, why is there a child there? Like, do you guys see that? Like, literally, it's like the wide-eyed stare of a child. Like, literally, like, they had no hair and they had very large staples on their head. Like, it was just full
Ooh.
broken skull, and they had like four of them going down the back and two of them on the side. And like they were just staring at me with their hand stretched out through the window, and there's broken glass all over this window, and I'm just like, do I touch it? And I'm just like, no, I don't want to touch it because I'm just like, you literally have to sign a waiver at that time to like before we go in. Everyone individually had to sign. You cannot touch the actor, so I'm like, I can't touch it. But I'm like, that's so cool that they're
Oh.
reaching out. Like, that's so cool. I literally got close enough to be like pointing over. I'm like, do you see this? And like, people were just like, no, there's nothing there. Like, I bet they probably thought I was crazy because like there was an empty window, and I'm just like, that's so fucking. Did you see this chick? This kid? It's like he literally has staples on his skull. Like, it looks so cool. Like he was the one that was most decked out compared to all the actors at the time. The actors now look amazing. They look
Oh,
almost
like the
like
real thing.
reciprocal, but not as spooky as that child. Like they
Mm-hmm.
can never get that body glow. Like that body glow was on point. But yeah,
That
it
is
was
so
so spooky.
cool.
Yeah, and I'm just like were they like just trying to like go in like a
About to be
seemingly
74.
harmless appearance
Nice.
to get me to like try to approach them to because I guess like they're like, oh, it's a woman, maybe like seeing a child they were like I would go towards it, which for me that has the opposite effect. Usually if I see children I actually like run away in the opposite direction because if you're a dead child that's even worse for me because I'm just like I don't because Children of the Corn makes me want to punt a child like 50 foot into like the air and I don't care where they land. Like that's how I feel about children ever since Children of the Corn.
I'm
I'm
sorry, I
not
did
gonna
not mean to
care.
laugh. I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's
I
fine.
don't mean to
It's fine.
laugh.
People usually do, and I'm like, I'm okay with it. I'm just like, honestly,
Uh-oh.
children do not like any, especially dead children. I'm like, I will punt. I do not joke. I have a really good football kick, so I'm just like, I will punt a child. Like, I don't care where I kick. Whatever part of that body is full free game for me. I will kick that child as far as possible to get away from me. I do not want like any, especially undead children. No, none of it. Don't want them near me. So like they thought that was a good tactic. I bet that ghost was like, I'm gonna appear as a child because maybe she'll come and touch me. No, worst idea. The worst idea they could have come up with because I don't know. No, no, no.
No, that's a really good logical theory because like to me, like for the paranormal, I I don't think kids are like if there's an actual ghost kid, like either has to be like has to be like a reason why a kid has to stay behind. Like if it was like tortured and like cannot
Yeah.
find peace, I can see that. But then there's also the side of me it goes on and make me think, nope, 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 bad juju, bad juju. Don't mess with that. That's not a good thing.
Okay, let's see.
It was probably a
Like
demon or something.
Oh yeah, I was thinking it was probably a demon too, because
Yeah.
like it said, if the only reason why a child would stay
It's
behind
hard to hear the
is
other folks.
if it was tormented.
I've
Oh,
dealt with
that was
demons
earlier.
before. So I'm like, that's probably a demon. Because they're the ones that, like, for me, I see most clearly. And they
Mm-hmm.
mess with me a lot more. And I'm just like, fuck you. Fuck your ancestry. Fuck all of that. Fuck, like, why the fuck are you bothering me? Because I'm like, the other spirits are chill.
Ow!
Why are you in my life?
Stupid ram!
This is
Oh
horrifying,
god,
Anna.
no,
Oh,
don't!
welcome, Evan.
Sorry, Evan. I mean, this is spooky time hour because it's spooky ghost stories time. I mean, we have to talk about spooky ghosty things, and I'm just being a it's just being a spooky oni. But no, it's just like I agree with you because that's like I almost because okay, people are gonna look at me weird, and I'm gonna lose a lot of self-respect for this, but I can see things too. Like I can see into the paranormal realm. I know people are thinking gonna look at me going like, "Oh my god, she's crazy." But oh, I believe you. And so one time, I've actually went down to Gettysburg of all places,
Oh, Gettysburg.
and I think someone's asleep.
Someone
I
just...
hear you're like, I think so. Doom, are you awake? Okay. Oh, sorry.
His microphone
And so
function.
okay, so also that ain't crazy. Legit, get that also it ain't that crazy. Legit, get dreams involving my future. So see, that's cool. Like I get those too. Like it's the weird premonitions, and sometimes they come true, and sometimes they don't. That's like I get those too. But
The
one
ones when I
time,
get them, usually they do happen, but I don't know when. And that's the
mm,
scary part.
yeah, ever get that?
Because of my premonitions, I literally have seen family members die and experience their deaths in my dream and then can't do anything because I don't know who they are.
Yeah, I've never had those kind of dreams before. I've only had dreams of like like deja vu kind of like scenarios.
Uh,
And I don't want to like have those dreams of like seeing my parents die because that's like our family die members because I that's not good with me. But coming from the person who wants to be a mortician of all things, right? But anyway, um, when I was down in Gettysburg, we were going on a tour, and there was this little girl ghost I saw. I think her name was Sally, and people say that she was like a kind of like a bad ghost, not like a bad ghost, but more along the lines of like saying like, oh, she's if she doesn't like you, she's gonna scratch you. And I see this little girl with like wearing a white dress, and her hair was like very long. And like this is during a rainstorm of all things. And I see her, she has like really long like claws. And she was just like communicating with me. It's just like that's the weird thing. It's like I can communicate with things, but it's like it's not through like voice. It's more like through intention. You know what I mean? It's
I
weird. It's
get
like a feeling.
you. Yes, that makes sense to me. Because I'm just like, they'd never talk to me, but I, like, sometimes they project images to my mind, or like I can sense that, like, thank
Yeah,
you.
exactly,
You know?
exactly.
Oh my gosh. Like, finally, someone who actually experiences somewhat similar thing. Because, like, the only other person that I know was my mom, like, when she was pregnant with me. But the thing is, like, she had, like, demonic things at the edge of her bed that, like, like, they would talk in, like, non-English or any language in humanese at all.
That's creepy.
Yeah, for her it's worse, because I'm just like, demonic noises, nope. Especially
shine
since I
your
wasn't
bright.
Well,
born yet, nope.
yeah. And so it was the weird thing. Like the little girl, like I think she was. I mean, I don't think she was a demon or anything. I think she was just like some kind of like spirit taking on a guise as a human girl.
Yeah.
And she was protecting us from this one Confederate soldier. He was also known as Red Eyes,
Mhm.
and he attacks people.
Oh no.
And I think she was just watching over us and just telling me to say, "Hey, don't go that way. He will come after you if you go
Thanks.
this way." Oh, that reminds me. I believe like this also reminds me of this one time in Gettysburg. Same trip in Gettysburg. Like I was on this bridge, and this was like, it was called Confederates Bridge because 3 Confederate
Alright, there we
soldiers
go.
were hung on that bridge. And so some stupid morons were using an Ouija board on that bridge.
Swallow a marble?
Yeah.
Oof.
And someone unleashed something on the bridge. And they think it was demonic, and I think it was demonic too. Because when I was on the bridge, I was using dowsing rods. And you can use dowsing rods to communicate with spirits. Like cross for yes and separate for no. And so I was thinking it was like maybe the water underneath with some of these connections I was like talking to. So so I was on the bridge, and I was saying, "Is there anyone here? Can you please cross the rods for a yes?" And the rods went to an X. And I say, "Okay, can you please put them back in the middle?" And they separated and went back in the middle. And I said, and I was asking a couple questions, and the one question came up was like, "Are you good?" The rods spread apart to no.
Oof.
Oh boy.
And so I was like, "Oh, okay, can you please put it back in the middle?" And they went back in the middle. And the paranormal investigators that were there, they heard my questions. And so they came up right next to me and said, "Oh, keep asking, keep asking." It's like, why do you want me to keep asking these things? So I was at the bridge. So my back was against the wall of the bridge. And there was like nothing next to me or anything. It was just myself and a wall. It's like, okay, if you can you please point to the direction where you're standing at? Like where are you? It pointed to the left. It was literally right next to me.
Oh yeah.
So afterwards, I said thank you very much for your questions. I will leave you be. And so we continue to walk around the bridge grounds, and I kid you not, I keep seeing this giant, huge black shadow thing in the woods, just darting all over the place. And I was like, okay, this thing is following me. So when I got off the bridge, I did my prayers because I'm a Roman Catholic, and I said, "Do not follow me home. May you stay here. May you rest in peace. Do not follow me home. Do not follow my family home. Do not follow any of these kind people that are here home. In the name of God, stay here." And they didn't follow me home. I was lucky.
You were lucky, because sometimes that don't work and they still come. They're like,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
it's free real estate.
Free real estate.
Evan says, also ain't gonna lie, I'm absolutely terrified of life, to be honest, because I remember I swallowed this marble, and I don't know if it was just my life slowly playing out before I die, or I'm not dying, and that's just real, and it's just reality. And the last part goes with I swallowed it and not slowly choking to death. Oh, jeez, I'm so glad that you didn't like die from it, Evan. I'm like really happy that you're here. But that's creepy.
It is definitely creepy.
What was that, Doom? What was... Oh, sorry, I thought you said something. So, that's the thing, I don't know if I'm dying or not. Well, I think you're alive. Honestly, because if you're here. Just don't put any marbles in your mouth, and I think you'll be good.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm in reality or this is just a figment of my imagination. Dude, you're gonna make me feel trippy now because... You're gonna make me feel trippy now because you're gonna make me question of my own existence.
It's reality.
Like, I believe in aliens and UFOs, but in, like, the Matrix and stuff, but...
A Zora sword.
I'm just terrified. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. It's gonna be okay, honeybee.
You don't know if you're dying or not? Like, in the present? I don't think...
He thinks that where he is right now is just a figment of his, it was just a figment of what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but for me, it's like simulation logic doesn't really work though, because like with experience you haven't, like things you haven't experienced, how can your brain actually replicate things that you've never experienced? Your brain has such a limited part of capacity, and when it tries to fill in blanks, it doesn't do it very well. I'm letting you know that it doesn't. Because if you think this is just as elaborate, I'm like, you actually give your brain more credit than you actually can like process. Because your brain can't do it. Trust me. Like I do a lot of neuroscience studies. It's not as good as you think it is. Your brain is pretty stupid. That's why you have these beliefs. But the thing is, it's like the fear of death itself is in the fear of living. It's literally just the brain not comprehending what it can experience, and so it goes through these cycles.
And that was my plan. I'm actually a great old one, and my whole plan was to make y'all go insane. Oh no, here's Narthatep.
Yep, he's evolved.
He's
He's
the one
gone
of the great
beyond.
ones.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna play some Silent Hill music because I think that would be a great thing for all of us.
Makes it
Well, I
worse.
won't be able to hear it though.
Nah, I'm Haster. You're the Yellow King! Okay, so Doom, since you're here, do you have any scary stories you want to share with us? Oh, go for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Latin. Oh, I thought it was Latin, my bad. It's a Catholic thing.
Yeah.
Alright. That's another shrine down. Do.
Oh.
Do 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 do.
Ooh.
Oh, hell no. I still say oh hell no because that's creepy. It's still nonetheless. It's like
That is creepy. Oh, that makes me think of another story I have, but no, Doom, go ahead.
I'm gonna drown.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Oh, shiny. More luminous stone.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Wow.
Do.
That is so cool.
do. Let's go. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a few questions real quickly. Maybe this might help you out. Okay, because both Vampy and I were both connected to the spiritual. So let me ask you a few things. Now, now this is
Oh,
gonna
I
sound like the
didn't have to do
stereo.
that.
This is gonna sound like the stereotypical kind of like weird
Alright.
question. But whenever you go to a graveyard, do you feel like you're not alone? Okay, let me ask you another question. When we were on campus together, in any of the old buildings, did you feel something?
Let's see.
Like it's like you had eyes on the back of your neck? See, that's a telltale sign that if anyone has the gifts of the spiritual, they can actually feel things. Like they can feel the presence of things around them. So you do have the gift. You just gotta, as lame as it sounds, like the protagonist shonen epilogue ever, gotta practice it. You gotta. It's like it's not like through rigorous training or anything. You just kind of got to accept it. You got to get past like the ego part of the mind, saying, "Oh, this is not happening. This is not happening. This is not real." You kind of gotta let go of that. It's like, okay, this is real. It's kind of hard. It took me a while to get over it, but it's very real.
For me, it was not like that. It was more like they didn't give me a choice, and it's like you either accept us or we just keep torturing you until you accept us. And I'm like, that's fun.
Oh, that's
I was
fun.
tortured a lot by spirits as a child up until
I'm
a certain
sorry.
point when I started accepting it. It got easier.
And I'm not like making you upset by doing any of this, are you, honey?
No, honey, I've accepted this many years ago, but I've accepted death at an early age. So like because of this, it's like
Mm-hmm.
I've
Alright.
like the stable person you see in front of you is a whole bunch of crazy. That's why I'm like I'm just who I am based off of the shit I've been through.
Oh, same with me, sister. Same with me.
'Cause like
I've been surrounded by
uh,
death like my entire life.
yeah,
So
same.
you kind of gotta get used to it. Unfortunately, not used to death, but the things that come with it.
I got used to that. Literally, like I had like I'm
Mm.
not joking. Like with I actually like had close relations with Grim Reapers most of my childhood.
Oh,
Like
that's so cool.
and so no, because I had a near death experience and I didn't die, surprisingly. And
Don't
so they
throw a
kept
rock at
calling
me.
to me every night. Every night as a child, they would call me to try to jump over the fucking like they would try to make me do things to try to like end it. So it's like I'm like yes,
You
as a
sure
child, and
you?
I'm just like, I
you-
would literally be looking down because I'm like, your legs aren't touching the ground. Why are you up there? Like I'm on a bunk bed. That doesn't make sense. They're like trying to make me jump off of the bunk bed like head first. They want that. I'm like. Then I call my dad. I'm like, do you? Because I couldn't touch the light because that it was literally inside of the light, but it was floating, and I was just like its full body was just like beckoning me with its bony fingers, and I'm like, I'm a child, so I'm like, I don't know what death is or Grim Reaper or anything, but I'm like, there's a fucking black cloaked skeleton with fingers calling me. I'm like maybe 4 or 5 years old, some shit. I'm just like, or maybe 6. I'm like, Dad, do you see that? Can you turn on light? And then turns on light, still there, but there's just light, like like you could still see it, but it's still slightly faded, but it's still in the light, and I'm just traumatized as fuck. I'm like, I can't sleep. And he turns it off. And I'm just like, it's still there. And I try looking away, blinking, closing my eyes. And then I look back up, still calling me. And I'm just like, why the fuck are you here? Like, it's like, it's just, and then like, I just go to sleep, like, out of pure fear. And then that is where I began not having like severe insomnia as a child because I didn't want to see them
Oh my
because they just
God.
kept asking me things. Yeah, there used to be a man in the, like, okay, so interesting story. I no longer live in that old house because I don't know if it just made it worse, me living in that
Uh-huh.
house, because it actually like that house turns you bad. Like it's fucking weird. I don't know what's wrong with that house. But like I live next door to it now and I realized something is horribly wrong with that house. I don't know what it is, but like it made everything worse. There used to be a man that sat in the bathtub with his head down, and you would hear water running when there is no water running. And it was insanely horrifying. So I would not want to pee at night because I'm like, it's there. But then I didn't want to sleep because then there would be spirits waking me up in the middle of the night and like calling to me from the like either the window or just like trying to tell me to like just go to the bathroom, just like hang out with us. And I'm just like, I don't want to because you're creeping me out. Like it's like the way they do it though is like they're just smiling. And it's very weird. Like they just smile and they don't do anything. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I just sit there and they're just still smiling. And I'm just like, that's cool. But that makes me uncomfortable. Like after a while when you see something like smiling from ear to ear, just staring at you, and it's just like just there and the room is freezing, you're just like getting cold, and then you look away and then they're gone and it's like, what? And then they're actually like instead when you turn to the side, they're like right in front of your face. And I'm just like, you weren't there a second ago. If I blink, what would you do? I'm afraid. Like I'm like now I'm afraid because you moved. Like, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like to me,
Give me one
what's
sec.
like I'm not trying to like disprove you or whatever you're like you're saying, sweetheart. But I think with like the skeleton figures that you saw as a child, I think those could have been death spirits.
Oh no, 100% I believe like death spirits. As I said, those Grim Reapers are like, and the funny thing is, the worst thing is like I actually could summon them when I felt like it.
Oh,
But
that's
in
cool.
in no, but in doing so, my body would become horribly ill. So
Ooh.
I refuse to do it now. Like I can't even like I have to not think about them too much because like I actually could potentially accidentally summon them at night, which is very weird. I
I'm
could
not
still
like
summon them to this day.
I'm not like causing you anything to like do such things like that, am I?
No, no. Like I know how to not do it. That's why I'm like I this is from practice, honey. Like
Okay.
I've been doing
Give
this
me
for
one
so
second.
long. Yeah.
Yeah,
But like
that
Alrighty, folks. Another memory we found. Alright. Memory time. Alright. Ooh, it's the Goron. That's a nice dress. Hey.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything?
Oof.
No power at all?
Sorry.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Minerva. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that.
Hey, she a Zora? A red Zora?
That's kind of you. Thank you. If I may, I thought you... Well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
Okay, that's not a good thing.
It's here.
This is it then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's a wait. Ganon.
Mm-mm.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
But it doesn't go as
Come,
planned,
we should go.
it seems.
We need to get you someplace safe.
'Cause 100 years later,
No,
I wake up from a coma.
I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield. There must be something I can do to help.
Is there? Is there really? Just... Alright, time to undeafen.
You know?
Yeah, I
So
see
it's
to
like-
see them like as
And I'm
aura,
back.
like. Have you ever
Welcome back.
watched that one episode like of SpongeBob, and he made that bubble man?
Yeah, it's literally like that.
They look like a bubble, like not like a like the outline of like a see-through bubble, like if it was a bubble was in human shaped form. Either that, sometimes they can form to me and as they look like as a human, or sometimes I see them as black shadows.
Yeah, same. Black shadows are very common, but like usually the black shadows I don't trust because they're more malicious.
Yeah, I know what you
They've
mean.
done too much shit to me. That's why I'm like they're too malicious. I don't trust them.
Yeah,
Bubble
Usually, like
boy.
if they
Bubble
cling
boy.
onto people, they actually cause death around them. It literally can cause death or illness.
hmm
And
That's like the-
when they cling, they're the worst. They're the fucking.
Oh yeah, I hate spiritual leeches. Spiritual leeches suck. Like when a spiritual leech comes on you, you gotta cleanse the shit out of yourself.
Well,
Thanks.
leeches in general are very deadly.
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
especially with spiritual leeches, they fucking suck. But I remember one time, I was in a graveyard of all things because I had a friend of mine. She's older and she wanted to see where her great aunt and everyone was like buried, and so I see this little girl. Like she was like an angel of sorts, and it was like okay, she's a guardian, and she was there. She was there along with this old man behind a tree. They were both there. They were seeing us, but they had a word of caution, and it's like this area is bad. You should not be here. And I was like, hey, Sue, we gotta go. This place is not good. We gotta go. And she was like, oh, well, I want to stay here for a couple more minutes. And I was like, Sue, we got to go. And all of a sudden, I felt like something was choking me.
Oh boy.
Big oof.
And I fell to the ground. And that's when I hit the ground, it let go of me. And it's like, yeah, we're definitely going.
Yeah, I
Like,
have a
we're not
similar
being here
experience
anymore.
to that. Oh boy, I know 100% how you feel.
Yeah, being choked ain't fun.
Huh?
I've
Being choked ain't fun.
been choked too. It's very bad.
Oh, there's a kinky one. That's Bubble Boy. No, like literally. Okay, like it's auras are like it like wraps around you and envelops you. So if you imagine Bubble Boy from SpongeBob, like that's the best description of like how auras look around something that isn't a physical form.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Like, if I also, like, the weird thing is, too, like, if I look at people, I can actually see what their spirit animal is. I don't know why. It's a weird sight I have. Like, when you have the gift of the supernatural, you don't just have one thing. You have multiple of layers. It's like an onion, like in Shrek. You peel back an onion, it has all sorts of layers.
Yeah, that's awesome though. I don't have that, but
Some
that
of
is
you may
fucking-
die, and that's a risk I'm willing to take.
I've had a girl in martial arts class roll her knuckles into my trachea when I was trachea while she was choking me.
Oh, god damn.
Fuck!
Completely legal thing to do.
I
No,
have a
you can do
trachea. That's like
sparring.
no.
So it's completely a legal thing to do in martial arts, but yeah.
That is.
Oh.
Kids, if you're gonna kids, mom here, kink mom here. Hi, kink time for a second.
Oof.
apart from the scary stories, this is 18. This my stream is for mature audiences. Y'all should know this by now. But that was a could be illegal thing to do in the martial arts. Yeah, that was illegal because she was a bitch. Oh, so
She's a thought.
kink time. Kink 101. If you're going to choke somebody, like for pleasure, or you want to make sure make sure they're still breathing.
Oh, by the way,
please choke from the sides.
By
not
the way,
from the front.
Galax, yeah, the one talking is my friend Hana, because she's also streaming too.
So please, kids, if you're going to choke somebody, please choke from the sides of the neck, so that they can still breathe and not crush the windpipe. Especially with men where they have the trachea, aka the Adam's apple. If you crush that, they can die. Same thing with crushing other people's windpipes, but especially with the men where they have the Adam's apple. Please don't press that too hard. Yeah, also choking from the sides actually knocks the person out faster.
Yeah, because it's the wind, like, so if you do the sides, it's the carotid, so it's the blood flow to the brain. So you cut that off for a bit and the person passes out.
Mm-hmm. But don't...
Carotid artery. Just aim for the arteries. Which is literally the big bulging things. Like when you put your neck straight up, you see those bulging lines going down? That's where you're supposed to aim.
Yeah, you're supposed to push in on the sides of the neck. So that way you don't crush the windpipe. Because the windpipe is a very fragile thing.
Yeah.
So, anyway, going back to scary stories, I have another scary story to share with everybody. This is also another fact with me of being spiritually gifted. I was going, oh crap, what was that one insane asylum that's up in PA? It's not there anymore because it was torn down. Oh crap.
Why was it torn? That sounds awesome. I wish I was there before that.
I know, it was torn. It was torn down in 2008, I believe. Shit. I can't remember the insane asylum. The stupid reason why it was torn down was because it was abandoned, and it was going to be torn down to make a Walmart. And guess what?
Is so stupid.
It is so stupid. Yes, it was torn down to make it into a Walmart. You know, insane asylum.
That's a great place to store the spirits.
Yeah, we have a poltergeist in aisle 7.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, damn, dude.
Aisle 7, which used to be the ward where all the people would be have free lobotomies. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Speaking of lobotomies, that's the one I was gonna talk about. I was riding through I was riding on the road where the lunatic asylum used to be.
Give me one moment.
And so while I was
I found a glitch where you can basically get instant stasis refill. Sorry, I just had to deafen for a bit though, that way... Otherwise, Hana would keep talking over the cutscenes. And I don't want to tell him to shut up, so it's all good. Uh-oh. Oh.
How did it come to this? Divine beasts, the guardians, they've all turned against us. It was Calamity Ganon. It turned them all against us.
Damn. Alright.
Everyone, Mifa, Rosa, Rivali and Daruk, are all trapped inside those things. It's all my fault. Our only hope for defeating Ganon is lost, all because I couldn't harness this cursed power. Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing.
Well, damn. Alright.
So I really am just a failure. All my friends, the entire kingdom, my father most of all. I've tried and I feel I left them all to die.
Well, we have to survive somehow. You clapped the Lionel. Nice. Alright, time to undeafen again.
In the grave, or
And I return.
stories to tell in the dark, where where these family would like go to like castles, like haunted castles, and they have experiences happening like left and right. And they did an episode of the insane asylum, and they also in the same episode they did a story about the Bunny Man's Bridge. What's the Bunny Man's Bridge is a fun thing. Oh, what were you saying, CP? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Me?
I was talking to Vampy.
Okay.
Oh,
I call you senpai. You should know your nickname by now.
Well, sometimes you don't always call me that.
I call everybody Sweet Pea. Or
true. So what were you saying to me? Sorry.
I was saying like you were talking and I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No. Maybe I glitched.
Oh no, glitch in the Matrix. Maybe Evan was true. Maybe we are living in a simulation.
I cannot.
I mean, this will probably be Star Ocean until the end of time all over again. So I wouldn't be really surprised.
Is very glitchy. Sorry.
It's just that we're having a glitch in the Matrix. But Doom, what do you think of all that? Yeah, isn't it kind of fucked up?
Oh crap, lightning. No, I got metal on.
So, I think after this one, I think we're gonna go back to another story. I think this time, what do you think I should pick? Do you think I should pick a Reddit story, or do you think I should pick a Darkness Prevails one?
Darkness Prevails?
Okay, from the Darkness Prevails, we have house sitting a cursed home into the woods, or the cursed traffic hallway. Or the cursed Titanic hallway.
Cursed Titanic?
The Titanic sank on its first voyage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course. Okay, 3 days ago. Holy shit, this is a long story. Oh,
Don't
oh, apparently this is not a true paranormal story. We're not doing it. They lied to us. They lied. Ooh, how about a black-eyed children experience?
You fully upgraded your soldier armor? Damn, I need to learn how to upgrade my armor.
Okay, this is a short story. Okay. So my black-eyed child experience. Before I begin, a little background. I'm 33 and have always been sensitive to the paranormal. I can see things others can't. I will leave it up to you to believe me or not. Now let me tell you about my experience. I was just 10 at the time this happened, and I was visiting my grandparents' house. My grandma has always been the best cook and was cooking biscuits and asked me to go get some strawberry jam. She always had made her own jam and it was delicious. So I said I would run and ran down the stairs to the basement to get the jam. Let me give you a layout of my grandparents' basement. On the left side was all the jams, and on the right was a mini freezer. Next was to my grandpa's workbench, and the far left corner was the water heater. Now, I was just getting the jam for the biscuits. Like I said, I love grandma's jam. Anyway, I heard someone say, "Hey, wanna play?" Sorry. I turn around and saw a little boy about my age and say, I don't know. I wished I would never answer this question because he stepped out from the shadow of the water heater, and I saw his deep, blacker than black eyes, and said, I can't play with you unless you say and said, I can't play with you unless you say yes. So I asked again, wanna play? I stepped back and I said, I have to go, and booked for it up the stairs and flew into my grandma's arms and cried. She asked me, well, what was wrong, honey? I told her what happened, and she got my grandpa to check it out. When he came back, he said he didn't see anything down there. So I ate breakfast and played outside. When it was bedtime, I snuggled under my grandpa to check. I snuggled up under my grandpa to check it out. Oh, sorry. I snuggled up under my blanket and fell asleep when I heard when I heard from the closet, "Hey, you didn't say you want to play with me." I screamed, "Leave me alone! I don't want to play with you." My grandma and grandpa came in and calmed me down. I told them told me it was all a bad dream. I don't believe it. I saw he was right in front of me talking to me, and he had black eyes. I never went back to that basement since then. If I had advice for you, if you're in the basement, don't answer a kid's question without playing with them.
I never say yes because the thing is, like, it's better never to say yes if any ghost asks a question because that leaves you open to possession.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
100%. It's like when you tell a telemarketer yes, if you say any of that, they can pre-record it and then use it to, like, steal all of your
Yeah.
information. And,
Yeah,
and, like,
they do that.
yeah, I know. That's why I was like, never say yes. They're like telemarketers.
Yeah, it's just like, it's creepy.
Why do you go towards the lightning? Sorry, I'm watching you say.
Oh, well, I'm trying to look for memories.
That doesn't make any more sense than what I have.
Well, don't worry. I took off all my metal stuff. All right, so I learned my lesson from last time.
Oh no. No, because like, how does going around when it's fully raining without metal make memories? Hence why I'm confusion.
Well, thing is, Link has amnesia.
Okay. We got another story for today of my experience with shadow figures. And since we're talking about shadow figures, I figure why not? Yes. Oh my god, it's a weeb one.
Weebs!
Okay. My experience with shadow figures. Shadow in the doorway. My first encounter with a shadow figure took place in the house I grew up before me and my family moved. I was 8 to 10 years old, and my mom and I were just hanging out in the kitchen. My mom asked me to grab something from her purse, which it was in the other room. Why do these stories always happen with like that? Something like that. Like seriously, why? Like why? Why do you like all these experiences happen when an adult figure asks you, "Hey, can you go grab this for me?" If you by yourself. My mom asked me to grab something from her purse, which was in the other room. I was struggling to find what she needed from the purse. I took a quick glance towards the kitchen, needing to ask where the thing was, then turned my back towards the purse and back towards the kitchen. Hang on. When I first glanced towards the kitchen, I noticed what looked like a silhouette of a tall, slender, similar what to be known as a slender man, what's known as the Slender Man, but completely black. He was very tall, only a few inches above the doorway. I could tell he was bald, wearing a suit, and just a split second I glanced. He was, of course, gone by the time I glanced back, and there was no way that way could have been my mom. She isn't tall nor slender. I asked my mom if there was someone else in the house, in which she replied, no. It was just me and her. Question is, this is going to happen again because I do have a little spooky story, and not the scariest, but it's still a ghost story. I also got stories from other people as well. Ooh. We got a bot.
Uh-oh. I got it.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Actually, you say you get it.
I realized I'm not a moderator, so I was just like...
It's all good, honey. The second part of the story is a shadow in the hallway. My next experience with the shadow figures happened in early middle school. It was around 7 p.m. and I remember this because of the new episode of Naruto was on and me and my sister were getting ready to watch it in my bedroom. Excited to see the new episode, I for some reason glanced towards the hallway. Yet again, I saw the shadow figure. But something seems different about this one. The figure I saw this time seemed to be an average size and was crouching. It had long hair, and the first time I saw a shadow figure with glowing red eyes. It was staring at me. Like the last experience, I saw it for a split second and it was gone by the time I glanced back. The red eyes on this creature freaked me out more than my last experience.
At least when Mega Man was out cold for like 100 years, he remembered. Oof.
I also wrote a scary story based on my high school. Ooh, I want to see that. I want to see that, Evan. And the last one from the story was the shadows from dream to reality. This next encounter happened in a dream first. I was still in middle school during this, riding the bus from home to school. A bus home from school. I was growing tired after a long day and decided to take a nap before I got home. Once I dozed off, I fell asleep and started to dream. In my dream, there was nothing but darkness. When I saw myself standing in the spotlight, I looked around to see if there's anything around me. I just saw another spotlight. In that spotlight, there was 3 of my deceased cats. They were just there and stared at me for a bit. Each cat raised one paw, pointed at something behind me, and said in unison, "They're coming for you." I turned to look at where they were pointing and froze with what I saw next. I saw the backs of 3 shadow figures in what looked like my bathroom at the time. I could hear a shower running and someone singing, but I couldn't tell who it was that was singing. As they drew closer into the person in the shower, I let out a faint gasp. Once out of the faint gasp, one of the shadow figures turned around and looked at me with glowing red eyes. The figure then stretched out its hand, pointed at me, and said in a low gurgling tone, "Coming for you." I woke up startled, but I realized I was just one stop away from home. Once I got home, I told my sister about my dream, and neither one of us could take a shower without one of us being in the bathroom to make sure everything was okay. After about a week or two, we decided it was time to go back to normal, and we didn't think anything was going to happen. By the time we did that, I was the first to shower with no one in the bathroom with me, though I did leave the bathroom door open for comfort, just in case anything did happen. I got in the tub and started to shower. Forgetting about the dream, I started singing. I forgot to mention earlier that I have it to sing in the shower every now and again. It wasn't until after the dream that I stopped singing in the shower. Until I forgot about the dream, of course. After about 5 to 10 minutes in the shower, I heard a noise. To get an idea how my shower is like, I had one of those slide glass door showers that you can't easily see through, but you can tell if someone was there or not. I opened the shower door enough to peer out to see where the noise was coming from. Outside the bathroom, I could see my bedroom and the stairs leading down to the mini hallway that led to the kitchen.
Holy shit!
Another room towards the left.
That
my first glance was at the bottom of the doorway of my bedroom. On the floor of my bedroom, I saw it look like a small round shadow. Almost looked like something was small was sitting there. I widened my eyes in horror as I thought it back to my dream I just had a couple weeks back. As I remembered my dream, I quickly looked down the stairs in curiosity, and in that moment, I saw a shadow walking up from the kitchen. I tried to dismiss it all as either my mom or grandma because they were in the kitchen talking, but I couldn't. But because the shadow kept drawing closer, and there was no one there to cast the shadow. Not to mention, my mom and my grandma's voices wasn't getting any closer. As the shadow was drawing closer, I ducked back in the shower, slammed the shower door, and instantly started singing some Jesus music in hopes it would go away. Okay. I finished my shower and got out, and neither shadow was there. Here lies the end of my tale, but not the end of my experience. I hope you like to hear. If you'd like to hear more, let me know.
Holy shit!
That's
like memory.
Cool. Huh?
No, Yusei found the memory.
Yay!
Alright, what's it gonna deafen again?
Evan says it was for my credit.
Tablet. Like gasp. Ooh. Uh-oh, the Yiga clan. Woohoo! I'm a freaking Chad. Oh fuck, too late. That's when she realized I was a true Chad. Ha. Alright, undeafen.
Get ghost knitters and just
Our
knit
turn.
some like knits. Welcome back. Knit some like ghost thread or something.
Exactly. 'Cause I'm just like, what do
Ghost
they
thread.
do? Like, they're just there.
Like,
Why
it's
they
like, yeah,
want-
we're just doing our own shit.
It's a
Don't mind
Goron.
us. So Doom, if you see a shadow person, what would you do?
Like,
A bit.
I can't. Wait. I
If
can't.
I saw a shadow person, I'd be like, bitch, the fuck you doing here? Ooh, is that? What is that? Can I take it? Oh, it's a soup ladle. Damn it. I'll buy your banana.
I could try to recreate it. Oh, that'd be cool, Evan. Yeah, because it's like, I've seen shadow people. They scare the crap out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I remember one time when I was, the last day before I was moving from my old childhood house. I woke up around 6 a.m. and I saw 3 shadow people in my attic because I slept in the attic during the time. And I went, I'm going back to bed. And I was scared for the longest time. And I was like, please just like, let me go back to sleep. Let me go back to sleep. Let me go back to sleep. I peeked my eyes. They were still there. It's like, yeah, I'm going back to bed. Yeah, no.
Yeah, if I saw a shadow person, I'd be all like, get out, you weeb!
Okay, so we have a next story. It's not a scary story,
No?
but it's a
Okay.
religious story. No, I said that. How could it be how can a shadow be a weeb?
Because they're trying to be ninjas.
Expand it more, cause I had a word constraint on it. That's okay. You know what, Evan? You can tell it. You can come into the stream and we can tell it. You can tell it to us.
I'm still streaming for the channel.
Oh, one person will kill.
No, because
One
remember,
person will
remember
kill.
our rules, Hannah. Remember our rules.
Hang on.
Do-
1,
do
2,
what?
3, 4. There's only 4 people. We our rule. Our
Yes, 5.
No, I'm talking about when streaming for the channel.
Okay. Okay. So we have another one called "Stalking a Satanist?" Question mark.
Oh, fuck.
This is gonna be fun. Okay, so okay, this is like really, really like weirdly typed. So I apologize in advance if my reading is not that great. But first, I need to hydrate. No, this was a story I wrote. I have another story involving a trip to Gettysburg.
Beetle is a Chad.
Ooh. I love Gettysburg. If I could, I would live in Gettysburg. I love Gettysburg that much. I know it was like one of the most haunted, bloody places like ever, like in the battle history for during the Civil War. But for some stupid reason, I feel so much calm there. I don't know why.
Arrows.
Like, I know the place is surrounded by death, but it's just when I went there, it was so calm. Oh, the triples when they family. Ooh. Sorry. Had to take a sip of drink. Okay, so let me get my music up. Apparently, my music stopped.
It stopped for spooky effects.
Yep.
I'm just
Much
reading.
worse with my dad, sister, so people in my family and I actually really cared about. Oh wow. Hang on, let me get more let me see. Give me one sec, kids. Sorry. Carnival, hang on. How about okay. We get to okay. Someone picks a playlist. Say Transylvania or Castle or Carnival of Lost Souls.
Transylvania.
Okay. 1-on-1. Vampy. You pick.
No, I said Carnival at the same time as Doom.
No,
Okay. Carnival of Lost Souls it is. Okay. So the story that we're going to read is Stalking a Satanist, question mark.
That doesn't sound like it'll go.
Well, it sounds spoopy. Okay, so I like to go hiking and camping often. I've always liked it out the outdoors and take any chance I can get out to the wilderness. My friend and I planned for a hike for 3 days into the mountains and 3 days out, a 6-day trip total. Day 1 was very normal. My friend and I started at the bottom of the valley and planning to camp at the top of the mountain before us. Hang on, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. There you go. There we go. My friend and I started at the bottom of the valley and planned to top of the mountain planned to camp at the top of the mountain before us. We made it at the top about 8 p.m. and prepared for that night. I gathered firewood and my buddy cleared out an area where we were both going to pitch our tents. Nothing happened until around 10 p.m. A few elk cried and came from the forest. This didn't bother us on our trips because we've taken both together by ourselves. We have heard these cries before. After 15 to 20 minutes of these cries, about 5 to 15 seconds each apart, we heard a horrible screeching sound. We both recognized these screams as the scream of a cougar. After the cougar screamed about 7-ish seconds, nothing. The whole forest went quiet. This being kind of weird and this being kind of weird but not worthy of losing sleep. We both slept like rocks that night. In the morning after, we ate and packed up and began going further into the country. After walking for about 2 hours, we came across the most bizarre and terrifying sight I have ever seen. Some sort of gantry was hanging from the trees. The heads of elk hanging around the head of a cougar. This gave a whole new meaning to the sounds we heard the night before. We decided to head a few kilometers east of the location and then continue north. When we stopped for lunch, we saw a dark mass on a hill in front of us. It looked like a human. It was dressed in a dark cloak-like garments. It's important to note that we were hiking. It's not a designated area for hiking or camping, so there's no reason for someone without proper equipment to be out there. We wonder if this was the person responsible for the elk/cougar gantry from earlier. We decided to pack up fast and follow it. Neither of us were hunters or trackers, but but we watched enough YouTube and movies. Wow, that's a good idea. Neither of us were hunters or trackers, but we watched enough YouTube and movies to get the right kind of idea. That's a good idea, if you ask me. I know, right? We made about 2 kilometers, and we could see in front of us. We were on the bake side of a hill when we saw it on the bake side of it. We saw it on earlier. It was sitting on a log, what looked like to be like a knife in its hands. We ducked behind some cover to observe it. It was sitting so still that it somehow was like somehow it was sitting. How it was sitting was weird. About 45 minutes of sitting still, a deer walked right in front of it. Then out of nowhere, it jumped out. It jumped on the deer and stabbed its neck and killed it. It pulled out some kind of string or wire and started to hang the deer from the tree. We wanting to give the benefit of the doubt, it seemed it was some sort of old native hunting technique. Oh, really? Really? Then it went back to sitting still. We continued to observe from the cover, but after about 3 hours, a man came from the northern side of it and the deer, northern side of it and the deer. I could tell this person was a man because of his feared face. The other thing, it kept it covered very well. Soon after, a few more people came from the same direction. They started to make marks on the ground and started to chant. By this point, we were both terrified. All of the people except for it stabbed themselves. Now knowing that there was something truly wrong, I pulled out and I put up my sat phone, a sat phone. Okay, sat phone to call. Cell phone to call the police or fish or game warning, or anyone that could help. I explained all this has happened to the police while my friend continued to watch. The police tracked down my cell phone and said help was on the way, but not be there in a few hours. It then began to eat the others who were there. Okay, no, this has to be faked. No, that's not fucking real. Okay. That's stupid. That's kind of stupid. It does. I mean, who would sit there for 3 hours watching a person?
You'd be surprised.
That was the one telltale sign. It's like, yeah, nope. No, I hate stories like that, honestly. Like I read into it and then you start seeing the signs like it's fake. It's like, ugh. And killing a deer, like sitting so still that a deer will come up to you and you lunge at it and you stab it in the neck. I call bullshit on that too. But hey, kids, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find some food. So while you guys are here, I'll be right back. If you can, you guys, can you please entertain the chat while I'm gone?
Well, simply streaming here too, just looking for more memories.
I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna go shower.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Doom, it's your turn.
Let's see.
Okay. Okay, then you say you entertained. I'll BRB.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, kids. Gotta go find food because I'm getting hungry.
Well, while you guys sitting here in Hana's chat, you can stop over my stream too, if you so want to. Ah! I just killed a bunch of bats. Rock. Alrighty then. Did I get the one already here? I think I got it here already. Yeah, I think I was here already. Ooh, hey. Hey, thanks for the seed. Okay, well. Yeah, I think I was here not too long ago, so... Alright. Okay, got the ancient columns. The Karakar Bazaar. I haven't unlocked the Elden area yet. Okay, Arch Plain, there we go. Okay, I think I flew by that earlier. So for those who still haven't watched Netflix's Alice in Borderland, watch it, it's amazing. I'll see if I can if I get the time. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's go back. Let's see Squid Game before Squid Game popped up. Heck, I never even watched Squid Game. I know everyone's going all crazy for it though, but 8:40 p.m. in the game, so I believe let me go sleep at the inn. Take that. Sleep until morning. Alright. Awesome. Awesome. Let's save here. Alrighty then. I know it's just over there though, but I'm too freaking lazy, so we're just gonna fast travel. Do. There's a place I need to go to.
Hey guys, I'm back. I'm just gonna eat some
Welcome
food.
back.
Thank you, thank you.
I am simply finding the place, the one memory place that I kept overlooking.
Oh, I wanted to watch Alice in Borderland and also Squid Games, but the thing is, I technically seen spoilers for it, for both of them, so it's like...
I'm not really too into Squid Game. Heck,
It's another death battle. It's
I
another
know.
death royale.
That's what I heard, and I'm not really. I've seen Battle Royale before. I'm like, eh. Don't really care too much.
So good.
Okay, so there's this. Oh, there it is. Memory.
Welcome back, Doom.
Okay.
Oh.
Since we're not doing story, I don't think I need to deafen this part though. Well, since we're not reading a story at the moment, I don't have to deafen right now. So let.
Okay.
As long as we're not talking too much right now. I think this is the last memory I need to find. Well, I can get to at least. The other, I need to unlock the Elden area, which I have not yet at this moment. And the other part's going to be in Hyrule Castle, which, oh boy, I can't get to Hyrule Castle right now.
There's one. Oh, and another. The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just
Wait,
beautiful.
this reminds me of that one scene in one of the Star Wars prequels, and I think it was Attack of the Clones.
This one here is called the Silent Princess. It's a rare, endangered species. Despite our efforts, we can't get them to grow domestically yet. The princess can only thrive out here.
Oh, that's that scene where it shows the button is press A to grab your destiny. Damn, dude.
All that we can hope is that the species will be strong enough to prosper on its own. Is that what I think it is?
There it is.
Look at this. I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da!
A frog.
Research from the castle shows ingesting one of these can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study.
I know, I'm trying to increase my other,
Taste it!
We can't just eat a frog live, what the fuck?
Yeah, they can. Who says that they can't? Hmm?
Yeah, no one's saying would. Alrighty. So... Okay, no. Oh, so I have 3 more memories left. I see. 4 Divine Beast. Okay, let's see.
Sorry, guys. I'm just eating eating some food, so I'll be a little bit. Sorry, y'all.
You are good. Let's see if I can climb up this mountain. Okay, gotta put on my snow gear.
Sorry, kids.
Y'all think that Comey is disappointed of the series because it takes so long for anything to fucking happen? I think so.
Comey?
Sorry, I have a mouthful of food.
Not now. I am searching for a quest right now. You come on, I can make it. I can make it. Oh, yay.
Sorry, guys. I know it's taking me a bit, but I'm still eating food.
Let's see, see the Spring of Wisdom.
I just want to thank everybody for being here.
No worries.
Hope y'all like my spooky Oni Oni costume.
Well, I can't really see it at the moment though because yeah.
Though for some reason it feels familiar. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I have not seen it yet.
Thank you, Doom. I'm glad you like it.
Well, whenever I see it, I will let you know.
It's not Lewd Bunny tonight. Nope. For scary stories, it's scary time.
Like I said, I will let you know when I see it.
Okie dokie. Also, I'm mad at Starbucks. For a good reason. I'm addicted to their caramel. I'm addicted to their caramel apple freaking coffee. It's so good. I'm like literally in love with it. It's so tasty.
Whew.
Like I want to go to Ryu and say, "Hey, Ryu, can you make this for me?" But I do have one little problem.
What?
I'm getting tired. And like, no.
Oh. Well, damn.
I can always continue ghost stories tomorrow night. I don't have work tomorrow, so.
Neither do I. Fuck, stupid keys.
I blame food and work. Well, I was up at 7 a.m. and didn't get to sleep till like 2 a.m. So I'm running like on like maybe 5 hours of sleep. I know, shame me all you want. I'm going in my corner.
I mean, you should have expected that. Whee! Oh shit, I didn't see that Lizalfos there.
I couldn't help. Oh, I couldn't help it. I have insomnia. Number 2, I freaking like my shoulder was hurting, so I couldn't do squat shit.
And it's dead. Woo!
Maybe it's called, you know, maybe just perhaps out of curiosity. I should probably take some Benadryl before I go to sleep.
Will that help?
Have you not seen what Benadryl can do?
I've never needed to take it, so I wouldn't know. I see big spoopy dragon. Big spoopy dragon. Oh god, it's all corrupted.
Well, Benadryl, there's a meme going on. It's like, hey, Benadryl, I'll take this for allergies. Oh, wait.
You have done well to find your way to this spring. You who have overcome numerous trials and obtained the spirit orbs. The one you see before you is an attendant to the Spring of Wisdom. This is Nadra, the blue spirit of Laneru, or I think that's how they pronounced it. This servant of the goddess has locked over the spirits of this land for ages, unknown to the world of man. However, the dreaded malice unleashed by Calamity Ganon has possessed its body and reduced it to this state. You who have received the spirit orbs, free Nadra from this malice. Show what your power can achieve. Oh shit. That's a big eye. Okay.
It's loud or suffer not.
Now I gotta shoot the eyeballs off this dragon.
You know what? Before I end the night, let's see some scary courage stuff.
Shit.
Well, I want to. It's a.
Let's see.
How you like Hisoka, but don't like Morgan? I like Are you talking about Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter? Because it's kind of ironic that you said that. Because I'm actually wearing Curl of Lucifer right now on my chest. What? Curl of Lucifer? Oh yeah, Hisoka does deserve jail time, but I like him as a character that's like as an assassin. It's just like, I like him as his character because he's creepy, he's scary, he's spooky. He's that necessarily chill to a series that needs to set you on your edge of the seat.
Remember, the more fucked up a character is, the more Terra likes it.
Who the fuck is Terra?
I don't know, Terra's strong. Oh shit, I shot the eyeball. I thought I missed that one. I mean, if the person is fucked up, Hana doesn't like it.
Can't help it. I like my fucked up shit. I grew up in darkness. I was born into it.
I don't know. You shame,
No.
but you shame others for
No,
not being fucked up.
Bane was like, I was born to the darkness, merged by it. I didn't see the light. I didn't see a light until I was a man.
Oh, you fun to talk about Bane? Yes, that's my name. Come here, dragon. Let me shoot them eyeballs.
I had no choice but to watch horror movies, see my mom's scary book collection. Look, I don't like Morgan Le Fay, I will admit, has grown on to me. Though just personally, she's a different Morgan Le Fay. Kinda.
Remember,
from the
if the character is not fucked up, she shows no interest.
Could you let me finish?
No.
She's sort of like, she's a combination of her different Lost Belt self, but yet her old Lost Belt self. And I'm not really into her old self, which literally raped Saber and caused all the mayhem, and yet she acknowledged what she has done to make her own kingdom. But still, like I said, she's okay in my book. I don't hate her. There's other characters I specifically hate in the series, but I don't hate her. You know what I mean? Anyway, courage.
Okay, he's not gonna come up here, so I have to go to it.
And that's pretty fucked up. Also, I'm saying Morgan from the Lost Belts. Yeah, Morgan Le Fay and Fate. I'm seriously saying this. Morgan Le Fay and Fate raped her sister, Saber. That's how Morgan was born. I mean, not Mordred. I mean, Mordred. Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
You shit. This part freaked me out when I was a kid.
Get your ass back up here, you damn dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck. No, I died. Alrighty. Damn, I just need to hit that one eyeball. Just that one eyeball. At least I still leave off here. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I love the mask. Mm-hmm. They're not best friends, they're lesbians. The gas though! I love this one.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, seriously.
Just need to get the one on the tail now.
Oh, that episode!
Huh? I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
I'm fighting a dragon now.
What are we watching? Courage the Cowardly Dog? Oh, why?
Scary parts of Courage before I go to bed. Mm-hmm. Oh, the perfect episode.
go. Sending him back up that mountain. And he's blue again. Yay! So, is it gonna teleport me back to the mountain, I hope?
Not to return the slab. Oh, Freaky Fred!
Thanks to your efforts, Nadra, the spirit of Lanayru, has been freed from the grips of an evil power. Lanayru, I could always call it Lanayru. Has been freed from the grips of an evil power. But
I'm sorry, I gotta hear that. I love when he says that.
A single ceremony remains. Now, loose your arrow through the body of Nadra to free the spirit of this region. Alright. I shot him in the eye. Hey, I freed you, now I'm gonna shoot you in your eye, so give me your goddamn scale.
Oh, yeah, Fred. Oh my gosh.
That is the spirit Nadra's scale. It fell when your arrow struck. It serves as proof of the courage you received from the one who served the spring since ancient times. Come. Offer a scale to the blue spirit Nadra to the spring of wisdom. There we go.
Oh, the marionettes!
Oh, creepy.
Yeah, but Jim Cummings, actually. Oh my god, that episode scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Really? I have to wait because the stream is not at the same pace.
Sorry, I'll put it on sync in a second. You and I both.
Let me see. How do I give it the thingamabobber?
That scared me as a kid.
Okay, there we go. I think I found it.
I didn't like the toe one.
Whee!
Yeah, for me, like, I didn't like... The toe one bothered me the most. As a child. Only because, like, it was really pustule looking, and I didn't like the way it
The
looked.
path has shown itself. Now go forth.
It was a slight germaphobe, so I didn't like it. The toe was really bothered me. As a child.
Jitan Sami Shrine.
I can't remember anything that's like super creepy that I remember seeing as a kid.
I forget which one creeped me out. There was one that did, and I can't remember it.
Oh, I don't have to do anything. Already proven my worth, huh? Okay. What's in here?
Like, honestly, like for me, I think one of the most creepiest parts
Frost spear.
is one episode. Like, I don't know if everyone's ever watched Wishbone.
I watched it a long time ago.
Like, it was really like the one part, the one Halloween episode was like super terrifying. Like I got really scared of it.
No, I want to drop
Sorry,
this
guys.
axe. I want this frost spear.
But you know what? Hana's getting tired, unfortunately.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, guys.
No worries.
But spooky stories will continue tomorrow night. Don't worry. This is not going to be a one-part thing. It's going to be a two-part thing. So I'll continue tomorrow. Because I have spooky, scary stuff.
Nice.
So, for tonight, I'm going to raid Yusei.
Hey.
He's playing Breath of the Wild.
Yes, I am.
So, y'all should check him out. I want to say thank you guys for my lovely guests for coming with me tonight. And thank you, Yusei, for being here with me as well. I am your host. I am your club president. And I am signing off. Everyone, go home.
Peace, kid. Okay, I finished Spring of Wisdom. So there's the 2 rings.
Raid Shadow Legends.
And thank you for the raid, Hana.
You're welcome.
Let me give you a shout out.
Nice.
Oh my god, that's the first time you commented in my chat in ages.
This evening.
I'm fine.
There we go. There we go.
Thank you.
Let me close that down. Close your tab. Alright, let's see now. Oh shit. You redeemed an Umu. Okay, let me find the button. There you go.
My Umu.
Yep, I already redeemed it.
Yay!
Alright, so we got other Shrine Quest. It's 1 Sign of Shadow, the 3 Giant Brothers, and then the 2 rings. Let's see now. Let's see. Let's go to Lanayru Tower. I keep calling it saying Lanryu. Because there are no voices in Skyward Sword.
There is voices, well, some voices,
Well,
just like...
No, mainly just like kind of grunts and grunt noises. There are no actual dialogue. Like, no one pronouncing anything, really.
What about 5 going like...
That's not really people language. Ooh.
Still language you technically good as language.
Let me peg those 2.
Sorry.
Now let's glide to the next shrine and the next tower.
Oh, I'm so excited for the new Animal Crossing update.
Yeah, some people are not too happy about the increase of price for the whatchamacallit, the N64 expansion.
Dude, if you get the expansion, like for you get you get the online membership, which is already
But
$25, which was already $20, and you get the Genesis, N64, and the Animal Cross update, all for like $50.
I don't know. But I think us, for our current memberships, though, we can actually switch with no extra charge. At least that's what I heard.
I think that's kind of cool,
Damn.
honestly. I want to get the
Yeah, because I do want to stream Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
I would like to play some Parasite Eve because it was released on the GameCube too.
Well, it's not GameCube.
Not GameCube. N64.
Oh yeah. I know. Next month I'm gonna be streaming Knights of the Old Republic for Star Wars since it's on the Switch now.
Nice.
Cause to this day, that is still one of the best Star Wars games in existence. The story was just amazing. The voice acting was great. Right now, I'm holding my excitement for the remake though, because like I said, we all know, a lot of us know who the writer of the head writer is, and let's just say she doesn't have a very good track record. But if they can, But if we can, if they manage to somehow make a good story, then I think that'd be worth something.
Nah, I don't know.
Ow! Damn, what the hell did he hit really hard? Jerk.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm gonna log off too. I'm tired. I had a 5-hour sleep day. I'm sorry, but I'm
No worries.
God, it slipped.
It's fine. We all need the sleeps.
I love you all.
Alright, take care. Thanks for the raid, Hannah.
You're welcome.
Ow.
Good night, kids.
Good night. Alrighty. Guess it's just you and me now, folks. Yeah. We're still gonna go on for a bit though because I'm still having fun in this game. Oh shit. My weapon! Which one should I use? Guiding Spear Plus. Yep, I'll use the spear right now. Let's make it to the stable first. Sledgehammer. Hey, man.
Oh.
Alright, let's hear it. The Kingdom of Hyrule is a vast and storied land, oft grasped in the palm of... Okay, a dark force of retribution, destruction, many times undone, rises once again. Ganon, the calamitous one. But hope survives in Hyrule, for all is not lost. Two brave souls protect it, no matter the cost. A goddess blood princess and a fearless knight, they appear in each age to fight the good fight. We'll probably try to tackle one of these Divine Beast missions on the next stream, hopefully. Now begins the second verse. Listen and you'll know of their battle with Ganon 10,000 years ago. The Kingdom of Hyrule was once a land of lasting peace, a culture of such strength and wit that suffering did cease. But Ganon lurked beneath the surface, strengthening his jaws, so the ancient people of Hyrule set out to help the cause. Their efforts bore fruit in an automated force to help avert calamity by sealing it at its source. 4 giant behemoths for which power never ceased, each of these titans was called a divine beast. And free-willed machines that hunted down their prey, these guardians were built to last so that they can join the fray. That rhymed. To guide the beasts in battles, warriors were needed, so 4 champions pledged to see Ganon defeated. Divine Beast, Guardians, Princess, and Knight, their plan to rout Ganon was looking airtight. I think he's supposed to be singing this still, but I'm not really in a singing mood. But somehow he just gained control of them. And when Calamity Ganon reared its head, Hyrule rose against it. The optimism of Hyrule all the more incensed it. Ganon raged in his assault, boiling with hate. It gnashed his teeth and thrashed about, but it was all too late. The Guardians kept the hero safe through every hour. But Divine Beasts unleashed attacks that weakened Ganon's power. The hero with the sealing sword struck the final blow, and the holy power of the princess sealed Ganon's soul. And that is the story of the brazen attack on Calamity Ganon 10,000 years back. Thank you for listening. Please come back and hear it again sometime. Ooh, damn, that's a big ass recovery. Oh, that looks so good. Let's do one more. Ooh, that looks very good for chili stuff. Hey, Beetle. Let's see if I can sell something to you. Oh, topaz. Yeah, let's give him the topaz. Sleep until morning. All right. Yeah, we'll save it here. Let's go unlock the... Ooh, wood. Alright, let's go to that shrine. Alright. Hmm. Malakit Shrine. Give me a second, folks. Let me see now. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay, what was the point of that? Well, I didn't get a treasure chest. Oh, it's over here. me a sec. Ah, here we go. I'll drop the axe. I'll use a nice broadsword just to get it to break. Oh, Bone Eater, thanks for the follow. Thank you for joining the harem. How's it going, Bone Eater? Ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ow. Fuck. No, this is not Master Mode. This is actually my first playthrough of Breath of the Wild, because this is my first year having a Switch. There we go. That's my third thingamabobber. Alright, so I just need to do one more shrine and I can get another upgrade. Go to where you start for a Korok. What do you mean? I'm gonna unlock this map. Then I might actually end for tonight. Start area in the water. Well, I don't know what you're trying to get me to do. Okay. I should... Do 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 do. Do do. Maybe I still need this. All right. Ooh, a treasure chest. Let's see. fuck, okay, he spotted me. Oh, guess I lost him. This is kind of fun. Yep. I'm also looking at my TV at well because I can see it better than I can the OBS. Let me kind of move my laptop a little bit closer to me. He doesn't even know his buddy's dead. Yeah, that's how you do it. Where's the claymore? Ooh, more bomb arrows. Alright. the Akala span. Okay, that's not good. Oh, really? Come on. Ooh, a hasty mushroom omelet. Said to be unassailable, but during the Great Calamity Hyrule Castle fell, the army had no royalty to lead them. With no other choice, they fell back to the citadel to make their last stand. Sadly, a concentrated assault from the out-of-control Guardians spelled the end for this fortress too. In a real sense, the Kingdom of Hyrule met its doom here. I found out that my own kin died in that battle, so I came to at least pray at the spot where they fell. But it turns out that the old Guardians are still active, so this is as far as I go. I'd never heard of anyone else escaping a Guardian's sight, at least. You don't look reckless enough to chance it, but be on your guard on these hills all the same. See how far that thing patrols. Okay, that thing's very thorough. We go take on this shrine, so I have a teleport point nearby. Oh, and there's a stable too. This is perfect. Zikasho Shrine. Zikasho Shrine. Okay. There we go. Silver scale spear. What? No! Damn it. Okay, I don't want to lose that guardian spear. Okay. God damn it. There we go. Alright. Alright, that is number 4. Oh, I got 4. Ah shit, I didn't want to hit that. Those drones give me the heebie-jeebies. I can climb on metal too. Gotta climb there, just so I can get to the tower. Oh, motherfucker. There we go. That's what I want. That's what I wanted to do. Whew. Damn, been streaming for 4 hours. Who knew? Let's go! Oh man. I just cheesed it. I just cheesed it. Yeah, let's do that. And now I think I have all the maps activated. The whole... I'll probably do that, that shrine down there off stream. Okay, my mistake. You still got one more map then, I guess. So we got Akala down. Okay, I see the last one I need to do. So I'm just gonna peg that one right there. Okay, folks, I think this is gonna be the end of the stream and the video here, so we went on way longer than I thought we would, though, and that's pretty awesome. I mean, we got to hang out with Hana on her stream, and then do some other stuff. Well, listen to her talk about other stuff, though, and there's the other. That's the one I'm going to do off stream. In any event, though... Okay, let me just kind of stand still for a bit, though. But yeah, in any event, though, I want to thank you guys for tuning in for this little lengthy stream, because we got quite a bit done. We found a good number of memories here. And we'll see you guys again another time, alright? Take care, and dress warm. Peace, kids.